Welcome into the DNVR Rockies podcast. I'm your host, Suzie Hunter. I'm joined by Steph Salazar.
Hello.
Hello, Steph. Welcome back also from Mexico.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Glad to be back.
You have a nice bronze going.
Oh, thank you. I hope it stays.
I hope so too. We have roof time. We'll do that.
Yeah.
We're also joined by Kale Sorbo. Hello, Kale.
Yay, Kale.
Kale, how are you doing?
Good. Certified baseball boys. Back
Certified
together.
baseball boy. You're still a certified baseball boy.
That's
You
true.
are.
That's true.
Are you still a certified baseball boy after watching? We just saw a two-run homer to like really extend this deficit in the game we're seeing right now.
Still a certified baseball boy, but sad one right now.
It's
Sad one indeed. It's been a rough game.
Yeah, it was off to a nice start. I was like, oh, look at the Rockies getting the first run on the board.
Right? Especially after Doyle did that stolen base. And like he's on pace to potentially have 40 stolen bases.
Oh my gosh,
This season, which
That's
is just
so many.
wild.
He's like on fire.
I know. It's so much fun to watch him play.
He's so fast.
I know. So after that first half inning, I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna be such a fun game.
Until it wasn't.
Until it wasn't.
Poor Austin Gomber, by the way. Like all of the great outings he has had these past few weeks, totally undone. His incredible ERA has just been absolutely shot. Let's take a look at his pitching line. We got only 3 innings out of him. He gave up 11 hits, 8 runs. He walked 1.
Right.
Struck out 2. It's because everyone's getting damn hits. Gave up a home run. His ERA, which was... It was sub 3, right?
It was. I was gonna say.
I swear to God, it was sub 3
It
just a
was.
couple of weeks ago. And now it is 4.26. So there we go. All of the good work unraveled a little bit. It's been tough to watch today.
It was a very hard inning to watch Gomber. And Gomber's one of those guys that you hate. I mean, you hate to see it for anybody, but it's so heartbreaking to watch Gomber go through these games. And then he just seems so defeated when he walks back to the dugout. And he's just sitting there like super sad. And I just want to give him a hug and say, it's okay, buddy.
I just want all of our guys to be happy.
Me
and having a
too.
good time.
Me too.
It's a pretty good outing in St. Louis. I feel like that matters more than anything.
It does.
Just
Hold
for
up,
the
Suze.
narrative.
I gotta switch chords for you real quick. Give me a sec.
Oh, we gotta hold on. We're gonna do a little switcheroo.
Got some technical difficulties happening, but it's okay. Kale's on top of it.
Does my mic work at all? Not right now. Got it.
But yeah, we're having a rough Rockies day.
And apparently
Today.
a rough mic day.
Rough.
I said apparently a rough mic day.
Dun.
I need a mic because I'm pretty sure you guys can all just hear me organically from your homes from right here because I'm the loudest woman on earth.
Yeah, that sound you're hearing outside, it's Suze.
Like, what is that screeching? Is that a bird? Is there
No.
a bird outside? No, it's me.
Suze.
Miles away. Miles away. Yeah, we're going to talk about what we saw the rest of this series. But first, I do want to shout out our friends at Westera Credit Union because, guys, they have been doing this in Colorado for a long time, specifically since 1934. That's when they were founded. They were also founded by a group of 8 school teachers. So they not only want to help you with their money, they want you to learn what they're
that.
talking about. And I love that. And you're going to see that helpfulness come through in every single interaction. They love their local community. They just launched something called Smart Money Checking. So you can meet the checking account designed to help you earn unheard of interest on smaller balances with other great perks as well. You can even earn up to 6% annual percentage yield on your first $2,000 each month. And as your balance grows, so does your potential to unlock additional great rates for higher balances. And in addition to the interest you earn, this account comes with a rewards debit card, no monthly or maintenance fees, and so much more. If you like earning money by doing the things you're already doing with your checking account, visit westeracu.com/smartmoney for more details. Membership eligibility required, insured by NCUA. Restrictions and conditions apply. How unfortunate is that? Again, none of us can get it together today. And it's like a spam call, too.
We are having a day.
Oh, my gosh. Guys, we'll chat with you in the chat in just a second. We got to mention our friends at Bet365 because, I mean, we know baseball, Rockies games in particular, never ordinary. They don't do ordinary at Bet365. They believe. I'm right there with them. Every sport should be epic. And right now, new customers can choose between 2 offers when they open an account with Bet365. Use code DNVR365 to sign up. Deposit just $10, and you can get the bet and get, or you can place a bet of up to $5 or $5 or more rather, and get $150 in bonus bets or the first bet safety net. Place a bet up to $2,000, and if that qualifying bet loses, you'll get a matched refund in bonus bets. Whatever the sport, whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. The early payout offer, by the way, I love this, especially for Rockies games. If your team goes up 5 runs, you're going to get that instant payout on your parlay and same game parlay selections as well. And also, they've got a good deal for Tuesdays. I hope you guys took advantage of it last night. You can wager $50 or more across all of Tuesday's Major League Baseball matchups and get $25 in bonus bets. Yeah, they're not doing ordinary. But you got to be 21 or older, physically located in Colorado. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. But again, download that app. Use code DNVR365. And please gamble responsibly, folks. Hey, Ty in the Toyota chat saying hello. Guys, if you're in here, hop in the Toyota chat.
Yeah. Hello.
It's the 2024 version of Toyota Talk because Toyota Talk doesn't exist anymore.
It doesn't. I know.
This is the closest thing we have to it.
I got on Toyota Talk, I think, like twice, and it was like such a highlight.
Like, it's so exciting.
It's so exciting.
And I think I made it like maybe once or twice. And again, it's like so exciting.
It's the best. I'm pretty sure I have a screenshot somewhere. I'm going to find it.
I think like the go-to. I can't believe it's not your header picture on Twitter because that's like the go-to. It's like, oh, you make it on Toyota Talk.
Oh,
and like even if it was like 10 years ago, it's like no, we're gonna keep it up.
Now I'm gonna find it. That's gonna be my header on Twitter.
You have to find it. Well, you know what? If you have a screenshot in your phone, you can just search for words and it'll show you pictures that have those words in it.
That's true. Oh, I'm gonna do that today.
I don't have any like memory capacity. Everything is on my phone.
Right, as it should
Every
be.
single thing. That's why I take pictures of everything because I have no memory anymore. I'm like the youngest grandmother alive. All right, so hey, we're watching this game together, by the way. It is the top of the 7th right now. We are doing our 7th inning stretch show. Adael Amador, who was freshly called up from AA, just a single. So we got 2 boys on base right now.
He's also been so much fun to watch.
So much fun.
He's been, I mean, we've been following him since he was a goat, and he's been a great goat.
Yeah.
And now he's a great Rocky.
Oh my God. Did you see the Goats game last night or the finale of it?
I didn't because I was at a concert, so I missed it.
Oh my gosh. Kale, we have that from Twitter, right? Look at this. So I love this for so many reasons. So we got a walk-off for the Goats, okay? They're going crazy. They're literally going nuts. Also, see that guy who runs by? You see that guy who just ran by with the camera? That's the Rockies. He's from the Rockies social media team.
No way.
So, like, they're in town for this, too, which is pretty fascinating.
Oh, how cool.
I know. I'm like, I want to see the footage. There's Stan Lovello
Go Goats.
interviewing. I guess that's Zach Kokoska.
How exciting.
Good for him. Good for them. Also,
Goats
they look
are
like they're
back,
having
baby.
They look like they're having so much fun. So much fun.
Yeah, look at, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, I love them. Just
We
like
love
the
our goats.
Gatorade, the bucket, running. Oh, they're having fun.
They are. They're having so much fun.
A celebration. They deserve it.
They do.
Yeah, I mean, hold on a second. We have a score update. So we had an Adael Amador single, a Charlie Blackmon double got us 2 guys in scoring position.
Yep.
And then a Bretton Doyle single, 2 left, scores both of them.
Doyle's having a great game after not doing much the last 2 games.
Yeah.
So good for him.
Good for him. Yeah. We, all right, now it's just a 5-run game.
So you're saying there's a chance.
I mean, it was also a 5-run game before we started the show, and then
True.
immediately it went a little off the rails. But that's fine. What have we seen in the rest of this series, though? Okay, so game 1 on Monday, a 5-0 shutout. Rockies lost. They won in a close one last night. It was 5-4.
Yep.
And a couple of those runs came at the very end of the game. And we'll recap it in just a second. Today, we're seeing
A lot.
we're seeing a lot. We're seeing a lot. They've obviously given up a lot of runs. It's, yeah. The Rockies did turn their 70th double play today.
Oh, wow.
hasn't made much of a difference in the big picture of these games because
Right.
like they're just giving up so many hits.
I wonder what that compares to from last year, because last year's like infield was also really good.
I would imagine they're on pace in a better way.
Right. That's what I would think too.
Yeah. We'll have to pull the numbers.
Yeah.
Let me push up my glasses that I don't have anymore.
Don't worry, I still have my contacts.
Push up your contacts. Go. Let them know. I want to know when Diaz is coming back, but we haven't seen him this whole series. We're not going to. He's sitting this one out. Not on the IL. Again, it's that strained left calf, but
Yeah.
Buddy told reporters that Diaz is feeling better. And he says that all the trainers are optimistic, but you have to also recognize how dicey calf strains can be. That's what he said, dicey.
Right. And I'd rather him rest as much as possible instead of like rush it and come back and then it, like re-injure it like more and like then
Yeah.
he's really going to be like gone longer.
Yeah.
So I'd rather him like take this time to rest and see if he can avoid the IL. And even if he is on the IL.
Yeah.
Get better.
Yeah, I would not be opposed to a quick trip to the IL for him, but then of course, like, okay, we need to bring up another backup catcher.
And do we have?
I mean, you got Willie McIver down there, you got
Yeah.
Drew Romo down there, so like both of those guys, like could be it, but then neither of them are on the 40 man, so
Right.
then like a bigger transaction would have to happen.
Yeah. We don't have
yeah.
a lot of depth in like the catcher position.
I feel like all the depth is like in the same spot right now.
Right.
Because like also like we still have like Hunter Goodman, who is like also a catcher.
That's
like
true.
he did catch a game.
Yeah. Oh, that was fun.
That was wild. It's like he like is such a utility man. He can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
I forget about that until you bring it up, and then I get really excited.
Yeah,
and I really
like
want it to happen.
We've got guys who can catch.
Yeah.
Willie McIver is such a personality. He like is a golden retriever that accidentally turned into a person.
Aw.
He's been on the show before. He's delightful.
Aw, I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. We're the same breed of golden retriever, I feel like. We're from the same breeder.
You came from the same place.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's not just like the catcher injuries that we're worried about too. So many injuries right now.
So many.
Yeah, because Brendan Rodgers, the reason Adael Amador is even up here to begin with.
Yep.
Justin Lawrence, who also threw somewhere between 25 and 30 pitches on Monday and is heading to Albuquerque any second now for a rehab assignment.
Okay, well, that's good news. That means he's on his way back.
Yeah, it's interesting though. So apparently he's like working on mechanics right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess to prevent this from happening again, but
Yeah.
also like the stuff that he's been doing hasn't been working either.
Right.
So
So maybe it's good he's working on the mechanics.
you know what? I think a little time away is fresh.
good, yeah.
It'll refresh him.
Yeah. It's also a good little mental break, maybe, away
Yeah.
from like the big leagues and like, I don't know,
The pressure.
the pressure.
The people tweeting shit at you.
Yes,
we know that Justin Lawrence gets, talked to like garbage online because
Right.
he will like call people out on it.
Which is so, you and I have talked about this.
Yeah.
That is so bold of him to
He's-
like hop online after like a bad outing.
Yeah.
I could never. I'm already very fragile of a human
I'm
being.
so fragile. Well, like when you're like in media too, it's like, oh, you got to have a thick skin. It's like, I don't.
Same.
I'll cry.
Don't say anything mean to me, please. Keep it to yourself.
I can't handle it. If you have something to say, don't say it.
Don't say it.
Hey, Albert in the Toyota chat. Hello back to you. We
Hi.
appreciate it. As always, guys, if you are here watching this game with us, talk to us in the Toyota chat. Are we in a range? Get the hell out of here. We were in a pitching change.
Yeah, I saw that.
Jeff Hartley was going to come in, also freshly called up from AAA. And now we're in a rain delay
Oh, yes.
right here in the 7th inning stretch. Shit always happens when we are hosting this damn show. We're going to talk about the rest of the injuries, though.
Yeah, might as well keep going.
Speaking of my feelings being hurt.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, Rain.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Anyway. All right. We still got Chris Bryant on the IL too. So like technically he could return Friday, according to Thomas Harding's injury report.
So I think I missed this because I was on vacation. This was when he ran into the wall again?
Yeah,
in
again.
At
Dodger Stadium.
At Dodger Stadium.
Yeah. Again. Yes. Again. Because it
Okay.
happened in that Toronto game.
Okay, because I couldn't think if I made this up, if I had too much tequila at the pool. And I was like, no, that didn't happen. And then I was talking to my dad and he's like, Steph, that injury already happened. And I was like, no, I think it happened again.
It did happen again. The same thing has happened to him twice.
Oh my God, Chris
2 out of
Bryant.
his 7 trips to the IL as a Rocky have been from running into a wall. and like getting all twisted up.
Stop it.
It's the greatest rivalry in sports right now. Chris Bryant versus outfield walls.
What the heck is happening?
I'm rooting for you, but come on.
You gotta help yourself.
7 trips to the IL, though. That is so unfortunate. That's unfortunate for us. Obviously unfortunate for him.
Yeah.
I mean, like, everyone will be like, oh, he's still getting paid. He doesn't care. I'm like, he cares. He cares.
There's no baseball player that doesn't care. Like,
Yeah, they care.
they like this game.
Yeah, they're playing this for a reason.
Exactly.
Honestly, like, maybe the only player that I think might not care, Tim Anderson, like, I feel like probably doesn't even like baseball. He's just really good at it.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm like, anyone other than Tim Anderson.
Right.
They care.
Yeah, that sucks. 7 trips.
I don't know. I've never talked to Tim Anderson. I'm like making things up right now.
You've never talked to him?
I've never talked to him. I've like seen him in the visitors clubhouse.
Yeah.
But he was like, I mean, I didn't have anything to talk to him about in particular. So like, you don't want to bother guys, especially like bigger stars.
You should ask him if he likes baseball.
Hey, do you like baseball? He was like FaceTiming with someone the whole time I was in there. So like, I
interesting.
wouldn't have even had a chance to.
Yeah.
Hey, Trenton in the Toyota chat. Welcome. We've been waiting for you. Looks like we have a rain delay. Yes, we do.
Unfortunately, we sure do.
Unfortunately.
That's just how our day is going.
That's how it's going. But yeah, rain delay here in the 7th inning stretch. Rockies are down 10-5 to the Twins in the series finale. Can they? Maybe this rest will do them some good.
Maybe.
Or maybe someone will slip on the grass when it's wet, and then like
That's literally our luck, though. That's
my
exactly what would happen to us.
it would. We have so many guys on the injured list right now. So yeah, we mentioned Brendan Rodgers, Justin Lawrence, Chris Bryant, Nolan Jones still on the IL, Jake Bird, Sean Bouchard, Jordan Beck.
Yep.
Could be back as early as the end of this month, though.
Which is crazy for a hand injury because he literally broke his hand, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy that he can potentially come back. Did you see he got engaged?
At the Botanical Gardens.
Yeah.
I did see. I don't think we talked about it on the show. It must have happened like between shows. But yeah, he got engaged right here in Denver, right down the street from the studio.
Literally like that same week that he broke his hand.
Yeah.
Oh, so happy for him.
I couldn't tell if it was like right before or right after.
Yeah, me either. But it was definitely like within that same time frame.
Yeah.
Ah, so happy for him.
Around the same time. I love when just love seeing all the engagements that happen like in Denver.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah.
Like they love this town.
Someone from another team proposed to his girlfriend in Denver. Like, I forget which team and which guy, but it was like right in front of the Oxford Hotel.
Ooh, that's a good place.
Yeah, because we were like, wait, where is it? I'm zooming in because I want to do my detective work. And I was like, oh, it's the Oxford. Yes, let's go. But yeah, he could be back. I actually I don't know off the top of my head like which bone in the hand he broke. I think technically you can still call it a handbrake if it's just a finger.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know. I need to look it up.
Yeah.
I need to see the x-rays.
Nolan Jones has been playing pretty decent in Albuquerque.
Yeah. That's always a great sign.
It is. I'm so ready to have him back with us here in Denver. I miss him. I miss my Nojo.
Right? He's just so much fun to watch too. And
is.
Except like this season, you can just tell like the pressure has been weighing on him and it's been building. And like every game that he's not better than the last one, like the pressure is just weighing on him. You can see it.
You can see it.
And he can feel it.
Definitely, I think, added a lot of pressure because at Rockies Fan Fest, like he was like the one that all the fans wanted to talk to and wanted to see, including me. I was like, oh, I can't wait to see Nolan Jones. Like, I'm so excited. He was like my favorite player last season. I can't wait.
Yes.
And then like the poor guy, like the pressure, I can't imagine.
He's like, oh my gosh, I'm super famous now.
Yeah.
What the heck?
He's like, shoot.
But again, I need to like reiterate this. When we did everyone's birth charts in the off season, Nolan Jones is the most likely to be extremely famous. He is the most likely to be the most famous in the long run on this team.
Right. I could see it.
Yeah, he will be.
He's going to be the face of the Colorado Rockies.
He will be. I hope. Unless some stupid trades happen.
Yeah. Oh, no.
But who knows? Oh, I got to even mention Kyle Freeland. Also still on the IL. Still in the IL. And of course, Marquez and Senzatella and Lucas Gilbreth and Daniel Bard. But so many injuries.
We're seeing a lot of these guys back on the fields, just hanging out. Like Markey, like he's hanging out.
He's around.
He's around.
He's around. He is with the guys. He's not like, because it's just like a totally different vibe when they're, sequestered all the way to the Arizona complex to do the rehab stuff. It's so much more fun to have them back.
Yeah, I loved seeing Markey in the dugout hanging out with the guys. Because I love Marquez.
They've just been friends for so long.
Yeah, I miss K Free. I miss tweeting Happy K-Free Day.
I know. You haven't. What have you even had to tweet about lately?
Nothing.
Yeah, Trenton in the Toyota chat. So many injuries.
So many.
So many injuries. It's brutal.
We are still on a rain delay.
Still on a rain delay. Hey, you know what? Real fast, we're going to recap what happened in Tuesday night's game. But I want to mention our friends at Game Time. Guys, the Rockies are going to be back in town this weekend. And also, Paul Skeens is lined up to pitch on Sunday. So that would be really exciting.
Yep.
You could be getting these tickets at the last minute, too, with Game Time. Because that is where you're going to save the most. You're going to save up to 60% when buying those last minute tickets, not just for Rockies games, for all the sports, concerts, comedy, theater, etc. And we have all that fun stuff happening here in the city of Denver. They've got zone deals where you can save even more when you choose a section and like Game Time, choose the seats, which I think is fun.
That is cool.
And all in pricing. You can click a little switch and it'll show you the total up front, including the fees, so you're not surprised, which I also love. We love transparency. Lowest price guarantee, too. And if they can't give that to you, they're going to credit 110% of the difference. And your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. So take the guesswork out of buying Major League Baseball tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code DNVR for $20 off your first purchase. Terms do apply, but first thing, make the account, use code DNVR, get that $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price guaranteed. Lowest temp on a beer is going to be Coors Light because it's made to chill. And yeah, we love our Coors Light here. I could use a chill pill right now. But as always, when the mountains turn blue, that's how you know it's as cold as our beautiful snow-capped Rocky Mountains. Coors Light, it is cold lagered, cold filtered, and cold packaged for a smoother finish. And when you want to embrace that chill mindset, that's how you know it's a good time to choose chill and crack open a Coors Light for that cold mountain refreshment. Make the most out of the times you choose to chill. Choose Coors Light. Get it delivered straight to your door with Instacart by going to CoorsLight.com/DNVR. Celebrate responsibly. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Did I tell you about the wedding that I went to in New Jersey?
Ooh, no.
I mentioned this on my show on Monday, but my friends, is Megan and John getting married, their signature cocktail, like, you know how like weddings will have like a signature cocktail for the bride and the groom, Coors Banquet, Coors Light.
Oh, I love that.
It was great. It was amazing.
Did you go to a wedding of my best friends that I've never met?
I was just about to say, Kale, did you get married this weekend and
I was
didn't
like,
tell
what?
us?
Just,
Coors Banquet, Coors Light. Couple signature cocktails.
it's very kale coated.
It's very kale coated.
Right? My
That's
gosh.
perfect.
It was such a fun
perfect for kale.
I was like, it was so funny because it was just such like a beautiful, like opulent wedding. Like it was gorgeous. Like the grounds were incredible. Like everything was just like so freaking fancy. And they're like, Coors Light. I'm like, get you a couple who can do both.
Yeah, I love
Get
that.
you one.
I mean, Coors Banquet is the greatest beer ever made. So
It is.
It is. I like Coors Light, but I would go hard for a banquet.
Well, like, okay, so I like a Coors Light. This is not even the ad read anymore. We're just talking about
Coors.
I love a Coors Light if I'm just drinking it on its own. Like if it's like a hot day and I'm hashtag choosing to chill. But a Coors Banquet with the nachos at Coors Field is my favorite food beer combination on the face of this earth.
We got to do that this weekend.
We will do that this weekend. We have to.
We have to.
We have to. I'm stoked.
Yum.
as we always say, it's a bad day to be a banquet.
It's a bad day to be a banquet.
I've never heard that.
Really? I say that all the time.
I was going to say, Kale
I
says
say
that all the time.
How have I never heard you say that?
I literally say that all the time.
He does.
Oh my gosh. I'm retiring.
Welcome to Inside of Our Friendship.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're
what's funny to everybody watching and listening, the three of us are like actually best friends. We have like a group chat and everything.
This actually happens all the time. This is a normal conversation between all three of us.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Trent in the Toyota chat. I love that you're going to Sunday's game and you'll get to see Skeens pitch. Probably. Jeremy. These ladies
Aw.
are amazing.
Thank you.
Thanks.
We still love our baseball team.
Yeah, all right. I see the Broncos profile pic that you have. Do you have one of those Broncos Beanie Babies that we have on the set? Because I just noticed that today.
I think my dad has that same one.
Oh my gosh. Were you also like all of us where we had to save all of our Beanie Babies in pristine condition because they were going to be worth something?
Yeah, I think I had my Princess Diana one like in a glass case and I couldn't play with it.
Yeah.
And now it's like shoved in like a drawer somewhere.
And that's not what Princess Diana would have wanted.
No, she would have wanted me to play with my Beanie Baby.
She would have wanted you to like hold it in your little arms.
And now it's worth like $5.
I think those are worth something though.
Oh, are they?
Some,
I think
some Beanie Babies are worth like a ton of money. Unfortunately, like, so I have like a gazillion Beanie Babies like sitting in my parents' basement.
Still?
Yeah.
Still,
all
like-
of ours are
like-
gone. All of ours were probably mailed to Poland.
Like probably thousands. And unfortunately, the one that I grew up with that is now the most valuable is the praying bear. I
Yeah.
think it's called Hope.
Oh.
And it's like a super rare Beanie Baby. I had it, but for whatever reason, that's the Beanie Baby I like attached myself to as like my childhood teddy bear.
that's probably why
So
it's so
like
valuable.
It's like complete. The one I have is like ruined. Like it's like in rags,
Yeah.
basically. And if it were in pristine condition, it would be worth like
I
$100,000.
bet you I still have mine.
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to have my mom check.
Like,
You
Mom!
should. Yeah.
Mom, what are you doing?
Because that one, yeah. Anyways, so like, yeah, it's
That
like
was
a
such
bummer.
a cute one. I
I
want
want
to
to
yeah.
one.
I feel like that is why it's so valuable because like people probably like you like had one and they want like a nicer one or maybe they want to give one to their kid and they're like, oh, I need to get a new one. And that's why like the
Oh,
supply
maybe.
and demand, you know?
Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah.
The one that I attached myself to was the peace one. It was like tie dye.
Oh,
and
that
it
was
had
such
like
a
it
cute one.
had like
It
had,
had
like
the little peace sign right here. It was
Yeah.
I had that one
that's
of those.
the one
yeah.
that I like carried around everywhere with me.
My first one was the seal.
Oh yeah.
I loved him.
Yeah.
He was so cute.
They had one for like all like our signs and stuff. I had a Virgo one.
Oh my gosh, I don't even remember what zodiac sign my Beanie Babies were.
Okay.
What is wrong with me?
What's wrong with all of us?
Anyways, this is a baseball show.
Welcome to our baseball show. Because we're in a range here in the seventh inning
Yeah.
stretch. This is the longest seventh inning stretch we'll see all year, probably.
It probably is. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Jeremy in the Toyota chat, I'm a diehard Bronco and Nuggets and Avs and Rockies fan and come to the DNVR bar all the time. Let's
Welcome.
go. I'm sure I've seen you at the bar, so good to see you back here. We love it. Trenton in the Toyota chat confirming the Princess Diana one might be valuable.
Okay, I'm gonna call my mom and ask her to look up all my Beanie Babies and pull them out of the box.
Like, Mom, take an inventory.
Yeah.
All right, let's take an inventory of what we saw earlier this series because Tuesday's game stressed me out. This was one of those games where they had a lead and almost blew it in the ninth, but they didn't. But yeah, that week, things got kicked off so nice. Tovar, 3-run homer in the sixth, kicking it off. That was the first time anyone scored in that game.
Right.
But that made it 3-0. It was a 3-run homer. Then Tolia had a sac fly to make it 4-0. So that was like the biggest lead the Rockies had.
Yep.
Because then Byron Buxton, who's been on fire lately, I feel like all the Twins have been on fire against the Rockies especially. But Byron Buxton, that 2-run homer to cut that lead in half. And then Mac had a homer because he can't stop homering. But then Carlos Santana had a 2-run homer in the ninth inning.
Carlos Santana is one of those guys. He was a brewer last year, and I loved him as a brewer.
Oh my gosh.
And now he's ruining my life.
Yes, he is. I mean,
But I also love him. He's one of those like baseball players that like he's hard to hate.
you can also like this is the only time we're gonna see him.
Right.
Until the World Series, the Rockies Twins World Series this season. Like,
He's
no.
just such a fun player, I think, to watch play baseball.
He
He's like
is.
one of those like burly guys. And like I just love watching him play baseball.
Honestly, I'm a fan of so many guys named Carlos Santana.
Same.
So many.
So many.
So many. But yeah, the game did end. Yesterday's game was exciting, by the way, for a different reason. But like Jake Cave made this incredible running catch and pulled off this double play. And that like solidified that
Against
game ending.
his former team.
I know. And he got like I'm not sure. So like someone had tweeted out he had a tribute video, but I didn't see the video. It just looked like they were like thanking him on the big screen with a shot of him. They didn't put
Oh.
together a video, but they thanked him.
That's nice.
It's like the Phillies would never.
No.
Never.
They would boo him.
They would. They would tear down the screen. They'd be like, we hate him. And I'm like, why do you hate him? There's no reason to hate him.
Just because he's not on their team.
But they were like, oh, he sucks. That's what they sound like in my head. Okay, I need to stop talking about how Phillies fans bitch at me about Jake Cave. I need to stop. I need a new bit. I have no other stories. You've reached the end of my content.
And this is it.
This is it. Trenton in the Toyota chat. In rain delays, you can talk about anything you want.
It's true, because that's what like the social media teams do during rain delays. They just do whatever the hell they want because they have nothing to tweet.
Nothing else to tweet.
Yeah.
Or the Rockies. The Rockies have been like, their account hasn't like tweeted a lot like in game this season, I feel like, as opposed to like previous seasons. So probably just like a different strategy going on.
Yeah.
But like, we're not getting like the nonsense that we've been getting.
I know, which is kind of sad. I like the nonsense.
I live for the nonsense.
I love nonsense.
The more unserious, the better.
Right. Like us, we just had a whole ass conversation about Beanie Babies.
On a baseball show.
On a baseball
For
show.
what?
For what?
For what?
we
Jeremy,
wanted to.
it's Jeremy's fault. It's
Yeah.
literally Jeremy's fault.
He brought up a conversation starter and then we just went going.
No, he didn't even bring it up. Like, I just saw his...
And then we saw that.
Yeah, that's how it happened. The play-by-play.
That's like a normal conversation thing that happens with us, though.
Super normal.
Yeah.
Anything else that we didn't talk about for Tuesday's game? What did you guys think of Tuesday's game? I was a little stressed, personally.
I kept getting the updates on my watch last night.
Because you were at the Maren Morris show.
Right. And there was a point where, because my friend Lisa, she was at the game.
Oh my gosh. Our friend Lisa.
Our friend Lisa, she lives out there. And she sent me a Snapchat of her drink at the game. And I was like, oh my God, you're at the Rockies game. And she's like, I am. And I was like, oh my gosh, go Rockies. And then we were talking about the game a little bit back and forth. And then the concert had started. And I had checked the score. And I was like, we were literally up with like the Twins not scoring. Like, what the fuck happened?
What happened?
And I was like stressed out. And I went and I looked. And I was like, oh, well, thank God we won.
I know.
But like, it just felt like out of nowhere.
It just always sneaks up on you.
It does.
Always sneaks up on you. Yeah, we're still in this rain delay. I wonder how long this rain delay will last. I'm going to check the Rockies Twitter real fast.
I checked the Twins Twitter and they haven't given us anything. They're doing nonsense.
Oh, the Twins they're so funny on social.
Yeah.
Have you looked at their City Connects that they just released?
I have.
What do you think?
I love the hats.
The hats are so good. Mm-hmm. The hats are always the best part of the City Connects.
And I like the yellow brim.
Yeah. But here's the thing that I like don't like about it. Like, I know it's like supposed to be a different color scheme and all, or like it doesn't have to be, but it could be.
Yeah.
It's just like it's giving Brewers to me.
Yeah.
Like when I see a team in the Midwest with those colors,
You think Brewers.
I'm like, those are the Brewers.
Right. And I don't like I know that meant to be like waves, I guess, with the lakes. It just looks like disoriented. Like, you know, like when you look at like a screen, like on a computer.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
It so does. I get it. I see your vision.
Right. I don't like it.
I'm not a huge fan, but we were talking about this a little on Monday. I just like want to talk to all the people who were like, I hate the Rocky City Connect. That's the worst one. And like, also like there were so few City Connects out in general.
Right.
And now I'm seeing like all these other ones that I think look so cheap. Mm-hmm. And like the Colorado one, is even better now, in my opinion.
The only
compared
reason
to the others
that people hated the Rockies ones is because they thought it looked like the license plate, and to them that was stupid.
We don't even they discontinued that license plate.
Right. We have like 12 other license plates now.
Yeah, you can get so many other different license plates.
Ours like represent literally the city and the state. Like it's a fucking mountain.
Oh man,
I love ours.
I think the Rocky City Connects are excellent. I of course like them better with the white pants as opposed to the super dark green pants that no one. I'm not gonna say no. It's just like they were tough to play in hot weather.
Yeah,
because you're just like soaking in all that heat.
Yeah, and it just didn't look great either.
Yeah, and also like they used to be made out of fabric, so now I don't know what they're made out of. I don't know what they're made out of. Let's check in with the Toyota chat though. Jeremy in the Toyota chat. Henry and Adam and D-Line and RK know me very well. I'm one of their super fans. Welcome to the party, my friend. Trent in the Toyota chat. I miss the @Rockies nonsense. Where are the memes? The crying cats when we lose?
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, I think we just lost that when Julian left for his next opportunity.
Yeah.
Shout out, Julian. You were a real one. I mean, you still are, but
yeah,
we just don't get to enjoy it anymore.
Yeah, he's not gone. He's just not working with the Rockies.
Yeah. Jeremy in the Toyota chat praying that the Walton and Penner group will buy the Rockies soon. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't think Dick will ever sell, though, because he said, like, I'm not going to sell.
No.
This is a generational asset.
We are stuck with what we got, my friends. Just is what it is.
It just is what it is. Yeah, no word yet on when this rain delay is going to end. If anyone has seen the weather in Minnesota, let us know what it's like in the Toyota chat. Let us know in the Toyota chat. All right, we're going to talk about some other things in just a second. We got to shout out our friends at Toyota because Toyota is the official vehicle of DNVR. And like in theory, the official truck of DNVR. Trucks are such a part of Toyota's DNA. For generations, Toyota has built durable legends destined for greatness and absolutely perfect for Colorado. So whether you're conquering those off-road trails or hauling the weight of the world, there's a Toyota truck that is right for you, like the 2024 Tacoma or the iconic 2024 Land Cruiser. Toyota has 17 models with all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive, like the Epic 4Runner, and Toyota has more lower zero emission vehicles combined on the market than any other automaker, to give customers so many choices to reduce their carbon footprint. And those SUVs, they're taking command of the road and the trails so you can explore the road less traveled without sacrificing smooth city rides in SUVs like the RAV4 or the Grand Highlander. Visit your Front Range Toyota stores at a location near you. AutoNation Toyota, Arapahoe in Centennial, Corwin Toyota in Boulder, Groove Toyota in Littleton, Mountain States Toyota in Denver, Stevenson Toyota East in Aurora, Stevenson Toyota West in Lakewood. Toyota, the official vehicle of the Colorado Rockies and the official vehicle of DNVR. I will say I saw a Toyota parked outside today with like the Groove Toyota like frame because it was like probably where they got it. But I was like, yes, Groove Toyota in Littleton. Like, there we go.
We are big Toyota fans.
Huge Toyota fans here at DNVR and also here on this show specifically. Huge Circle K fans.
Yep.
You can be getting Polar Pops for like 69 cents, by the way. Nice. But you have to be a member of the Inner Circle. Are you a member of the Inner Circle? It's so easy. There's a QR code. Do we have a QR code? I think we have a QR code. There's a QR code on the screen. There it is. Oh my gosh. You can get your first 5 beverages for free with the Inner Circle membership. Use that QR code to sign up. All you need is an email and a phone number to be fully enrolled, and then you'll just enter in your phone number when you're buying stuff. It's that easy. And for the summer, if you're a member, Circle K members like you can get a Polar Pop or a Froster, any size, for just 69 cents now through September 3rd, 79 cents for non-members. Get with it, guys. If you know, you know.
I love the Polar Pops.
Yeah. I loved the text campaign they had earlier.
Yeah.
You took advantage of that. You loved it.
Did. I do.
I love my Circle K snacks. But yeah, you can also find it. Download the app. It's in the Inner Circle app under offers. But sign up with the code on the QR screen or go to circlek.com/inner-circle for more information on how to become a member of the Inner Circle. All right. Let's talk about some things that are going on with the Rockies. Buddy hit a milestone that no one else has hit before. And it's very niche, but I think it matters. I think it matters. So we were teasing to this because we were waiting for this to happen on Monday. He got it on Tuesday, but Buddy got his 500th win as a Rockies manager. And he is the first manager in history to have 500 career wins with 2 different teams each. And then also have had recorded 100 pitcher wins.
That's insane.
Yeah. So, like, I guess, what does this tell? Like, good pitchers don't go into managing that often is, like, kind of what I...
yeah, I guess.
Kind of what I gather. But, like, I was looking at the list of guys who have hit, like, either 100... or pitchers who have hit that 100-win mark.
Yeah.
Or are close to it. But, like, the guys who are, like, either... Like, Yu Darvish, well, he got his 100th win here at Coors Field last season.
Yep.
I think it was, like, a year ago... It was like a year ago, like this week, because it was like night 1 of like the Nuggets playoffs.
It was because it was we had the takeover, and that's when I had my Tatis sign, and I just got that memory.
Yeah.
And then I remember
that was the same series. Yeah,
it was that same series, and I was at the Yu Darvish game.
Yeah.
And I remember in the back of my Tatis sign, I wrote, I'm a K-Free gal, because K-Free was pitching. I wanted to make sure that he still knew I loved him. And at the bottom of the K-Free sign, I wrote, go Nugs. I still have that sign, by the way.
Go Nugs. That was a good one.
But yeah, that was like a year, like around this time.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, they won it all a year ago today. It's also my friend Amanda's birthday.
Oh my gosh, so much is happening.
Also been on the show. Happy birthday, Amanda.
Yeah, happy birthday.
I'll see her in a couple weeks because we have another East Coast wedding to go to.
You guys are so busy.
I know. I know. Like really looking forward to like humid DC at the end of June.
Yeah.
It's going to be so much fun.
I'm so excited for you.
It'll be a fun wedding. Yeah, but I'm like, oh, like who of like the guys around 100 wins right now could like go into managing? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know.
I can't imagine Yu Darvish would do anything related to baseball once he's done. I feel like he's one of those guys that like once he's done with baseball, he's like
he'll show up at parks, get honored, get a round of applause, like, oh, look who's back.
Right.
Look who's in the stands.
And then head home.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine him doing managing.
Yeah. What's Dallas Keuchel up to these days?
That's a great question.
Because I remember he was he with who was he with last year? Because he like made an appearance at Coors Field. I was like, this guy's still pitching? I just like didn't even realize he was still pitching.
Who was he with?
Oh, I can't remember now. Guys, if you know where Dallas Keuchel is right now, let us know in the Toyota chat.
He could be a manager.
He could. I feel like I could see him being just more like a personality.
Yeah.
You know? What is he up to these days? We'll look it up and talk about it later. Let's check in with the Toyota chat. Trenton, at least we aren't the White Sox. The White Sox are down bad tremendously right now. Jeremy in the Toyota chat, it looks like we'll be losing 100 games again this year. They're on pace to definitely do that and maybe a little more.
Unfortunately.
I hope not. But like these injuries, and they just keep piling up too. We're coming into the season so down, players, and it's only getting worse.
I know.
Like we're supposed to be getting guys back.
Hopefully we get them back soon.
Yeah, I hope so too. Jeremy in the Toyota chat, buy you ladies one of them drinks at the DNVR bar. Thank you. We love drinks. We just love them so much.
We won't say no.
We just absolutely love beverages of all kinds.
Unfortunately.
Did you see this? This happened like today. Kevin Biggio, a Dodger.
I saw that.
I can't. Oh my gosh,
Why?
Dallas Keuchel was with the Twins last year. Was it that last? Because
it was the Twins.
The Twins were the last series of the season.
They were.
Oh my gosh, that's what it was. Thank you.
It was one of the fireworks games.
Oh, was it? Oh my gosh,
I think so.
Maybe.
Because you know how they have like the end of the year like fireworks, like the fan appreciation?
On the night that we get the magnet schedules.
Yes.
The night that I would fly out from Connecticut to go to every year.
Yeah.
Like a crazy person. And now I moved out here so I would stop flying out.
Yeah, because the last one that you came to was the Giants. Because that's when we...
Oh my gosh, that's when I inserted myself into the friend group.
Correct.
Yeah.
And we were with Baz, and then we all sat like, aw, what a memory.
Memories. Oh my gosh, that's how you make friends in Denver. You go to a game and you just insert yourself into like a group of friends.
Yeah. You guys can do that with us when you see us.
And then maybe they'll come on your podcast years later.
And look at us now.
But shout out to Damon in the Toyota chat. Thank you.
Yeah, that would have driven us crazy.
Jeremy in the chat, Serbia drinks.
I think he's talking about Rakia.
Oh,
which
Rakia.
we do have at the bar.
Oh, is that what? Oh,
yeah, it's the Serbian flag.
Oh, I couldn't tell that was the Serbia. It's just so small on the screen. There we go. Thank you, Kale.
We are stocked with Rakia though. Shout out to Skrena.
Ooh,
yes. I haven't tried Rakia, and I haven't tried Malort. It's like the Chicago gross thing.
Rocky is actually pretty good once you get used to it.
Is it like a brandy?
Yeah, I mean, it is brandy.
Oh,
yeah,
it is brandy.
It is brandy by process. But yeah, and then Malort's just the worst thing that has ever been created.
People from Chicago, explain yourselves, please.
We have questions.
Please. What are we doing? Please. Yeah, brandy's big in that region.
Oh, interesting.
Like when I was like 17, I bought like a bottle of brandy in Albania.
Huh.
Like I didn't drink it.
Right.
Like it just sat in the house until I was like 22. And I was like, oh, I guess I should try this.
Do you like shoot it or you like sip on it?
You can shoot it. I put it in coffee.
Okay.
Which
in Serbia they sip it unless you're like out. Like if you're like out drinking like late at night, people will like shoot it. But in general, Serbians drink like Rocky like all day, every day.
Wow.
It's kind of
I love that.
their culture is insane. But like they'll just like sit at cafes and just like sip on shots of Rakia for like hours on end. It's great.
Wow.
Hours.
Like nobody works. It's kind of I'm sure they do, but like it doesn't seem like it because at any
Nobody
given
wants to work
Everyone's
anymore.
just
you're just like wow, it's 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. How is every cafe in the entire city packed to the brim?
I love this culture.
And everybody's drinking. It's the most bizarre thing.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny. So funny. We were talking about Kevin Biggio. How did we even get here?
Who knows?
The Toyota chat.
It's the Toyota chat. Wow.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. But yeah, Kevin Biggio, who's already 29, by the way, he got DFA'd by the Blue Jays. He wasn't hitting super well, but he's got that pedigree, you know? The child of a big leaguer.
So why, like, what the fuck are the Dodgers doing?
Honestly, like, I feel like he's probably just like in a bad slump, and like the second he gets to the Dodgers, he'll do what everyone does the second they get to the Dodgers.
True.
And he'll turn it around and he'll be good again.
Ugh.
And it's interesting too, though, because Biggio, played through the Jays minor league system, but
Right.
the Jays AA team and Hartford, the Rockies AA team, they play each other more than anyone. So the guys who have played through, so a lot of these guys who are Rockies now who played through, played against Biggio a lot. And now they'll be playing against him a lot again.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I do think it's interesting. It's such a weird combination of teams to be playing against each other in the minors.
It really is.
It makes no sense.
But yeah, I saw that he got picked up by the Dodgers, and I just could not figure out why.
They know something we don't.
That's true.
They'll fix him, you know? Everyone
will fix him.
People go to the Dodgers to get fixed. They come to the Rockies for a comeback.
Should we go
and they go to the Dodgers to get fixed.
Should we go to the Dodgers to get fixed?
No.
Okay, thank you.
I don't think they could. They could fix us.
They wouldn't know what to do.
Interesting. The Twins are doing they did a fun thing earlier. Comment your name and jersey number, and they'll like make you. The Rockies used to do stuff like this.
They did.
I remember
the
that.
Broncos did once too. I got one from the Broncos once.
But they're bringing it back for the rain delay. They were doing it before the game, and now they're doing it in the rain delay.
I love that for Twins fans.
I love it. Yeah, we have no update. It seems like the radio broadcast started up again because it was silent. But I actually don't know. It could just be the reception here. Damon, though, in the Toyota chat, go Goats.
Go Goats.
Oh, wait, hold on. Trenton in the chat. Game is going to be back on after a commercial break. None of them even tweeted it. What are we doing here? You got to tweet this info first.
That's why we have Trenton.
What are we even doing here? Yeah. Anyway. What is Dallas Keuchel up to now, though? Like, we found out where he was last year.
But what's he doing now?
What's he doing right now? Can someone text him?
We have questions.
I have so many questions.
Maybe he could come on the pod.
Right?
That would be fun.
I feel like how many degrees of separation would it take for me to, like, get to him?
I know.
Like, I probably have worked with someone who has worked with his wife.
Yeah.
So I just would have to figure out who that is.
Yeah. That's not...
Yeah. I would imagine.
Yeah. That's doable.
I think it's doable. I think we can do it. All right. I think we're about to restart this game.
It looks like we have.
It looks like that. And we're probably going to like wrap up the show kind of soon because, anyway. Hartlieb, though. Hartlieb is going to be on the bump in the bottom of the 7th. Thank you, Trenton, in the chat for keeping us updated. And Byron Buxton up first. He's 1 for 3 so far. So far. And he flies out.
Sweet.
Flies out to short. Let's go. Off to a great start. Let's go, Jeff.
I wonder what they did during the rain delay.
There was a rain delay in Hartford once, like the first season that they actually played at Dunkin' Donuts Park, and it just like went on forever. But they were doing like a dance off.
Ooh.
And like someone like there was a proposal like in the stands during the rain delay. It was wild.
Oh my god.
It was wild. It was a very eventful rain delay. So I'm saying this team has a lot of potential to get wacky during a rain delay.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, this has been fun watching this game. I'm excited to watch this upcoming Pittsburgh series.
Me too.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Sunday we could see, there's a really good chance we see Paul Skeens on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He pitched last night. Where did he pitch last night? Wherever, I can't remember who they were playing last night.
I saw the highlights on MLB.
Yeah, but like he got a standing ovation from
St. Louis.
It was, oh my gosh, well, I should have remembered that. We were just there.
It was St. Louis, and Pittsburgh won. I remember being excited because I never cheer for St. Louis.
Of course, why would we? Why would we? It's disgusting.
Gross.
Just a humid city matchup over here. But he got like a standing ovation when he left the game. So out of town too. So that's just how you know like how incredible this guy has been.
I know.
And he's been maintaining it through like how many starts has he had at this point? I don't know off the top of my head. But
oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
But it looks like it will line up for him to start on Sunday. Very lucky for us. Also, I mean, Paul Skeens, we know he's got that history with Air Force. So he actually like is also likely to be good even at elevation when he comes here to Coors for the first time. And that's scary.
We better get our tickets.
Yeah. I'll probably like be working. I'll be in the press box probably for that one.
Me and Brendan better get our tickets.
Yes.
And Kale.
Well, Kale's probably, if I'm working, Kale's
also
working.
probably be working. Yeah.
All my friends work.
No, don't worry.
Me and Brendan will be there.
It'll be good. No, I mean, if like we are working on, I mean, because I'll have a show on Sunday. So I don't know, like, I just want to know, like, are we going to have a chance to talk to Paul Skeens, especially because like so much local media here has an even higher interest in him as a visiting pitcher because of his history in Colorado.
Right. Which makes sense.
It's very relevant. So yeah, I think I would imagine like the TV stations will probably show up for like some of these games because we don't get them a lot. Local sports reporters are so torn between all of the sports. So I get that we don't see them a ton, but I feel like we'll see them sometime this series ahead of Paul Skeens' start.
What a fun weekend in Colorado.
We're going to have a fun weekend. Yeah. Follow us along this weekend, all weekend
long.
We'll tweet from DNVR _Rockies.
Yeah.
Yes. Steph, where are you going to be tweeting from?
I'll be tweeting. What's my?
Because you recently changed it.
I didn't. I just lost my.
It's Steph Sal _24.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You just got back from vacation. She's doing what everyone does on vacation. You forget everything about yourself.
I did.
Who am I in this working world? I don't know. I always forget. Kale, where can we follow you on social media? Because you've been posting pics.
Yeah, I'm just at Kale Sorbo, Kale with 2 L's.
With 2 L's. You can find me at the Suzie Hunter on all platforms. Again, keep it tuned in to DNVR _Rockies for all the content we're going to make this weekend. I think we're going to have a fun weekend. I think it'll be a fun series. And this show will be back. We're scheduled for 4 o'clock. But if that changes, Twitter will be the first to know. So keep it tuned in. Yeah, scheduled for 4.
Cool.
It could change depending on what's going on and what kind of content we're getting.
Yeah.
Anyway, I take forever to get off the phone. I take forever to like close out a show. Steph, thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much. This is so much fun.
Kale, thank you so much for producing.
Thank you.
And for being present. And Steph, you know what I love to say, though, about closing out a show like this?
That's baseball.
That is baseball. And that's the show. We'll talk to you on Sunday after the game, right back here on the DNVR Sports YouTube channel. See ya.
Bye.
We all silly like the mayor.